It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal in rumor and innuendo. I deal in facts. And the fact is, no matter...
If I am the #1 pick to SmackDown and you stay here on Raw, I really hope we cross paths again someday.
Everyone hopes they cross
You
paths.
sure think?
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw...
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you...
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE draft.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Princess MIO.
Obviously, everyone's convinced that this woman is the #1 pick Triple H was talking about. But she's got to put all that speculation aside. Speculation doesn't win matches.
That's true, Corey, but with all the talk surrounding this woman's future, I'm willing to bet she's looking to make a statement of her own here tonight.
The last chance to make an impression before the draft starts now.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next.
With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show. And I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineburger.
I think you meant Limburger, but did you cover? And she gets the shoulders up.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
What a chop.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
From the top. Double stomp.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
And there's the kick out. Fighting hard to stay in this match. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Effective arm drag. Wait for it. Whoa! Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Up high, cross body.
They've got outworked out into the cover, but is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Oh, that right there will rock you. Headed back into the ring. Oh, my God, what a crossbody. I think that's it. That must be it. She gets the shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Being placed in the corner here.
This competitor has such a deep arsenal. We're about to see more of it.
Springboard. Head scissor. Incredible. Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
Right now, she's doing an excellent job executing her vision.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
It's time for Liv Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Slice bread.
What a counter! Power slam.
Springboard.
Shooting star to the floor. My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Oof. Huge splash in the corner.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Raw drop kick.
Wicked kick to the face.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Cuts the attack off.
Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
The cover with a quick kick out.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Doing SOS. Morgan with an opening to go high.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come. Launching.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Quick count after one.
She is not done yet. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring.
A handstand into a Pele kick.
Liv is completely out of it.
Knife edge chop. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
She dodges out of the way. Oh, ouch. Nasty roundhouse kick.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
Morgan found the mark once again. Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Whoa, handstand into a Pele kick.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
And a cover. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Princess MIO.
That was an impressive win, and you've got to believe the rumors are only going to get louder after what we just saw.
Do we even need to wait until next week for the draft? You'd be a fool not to take her number one. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
It's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you.
What do you want? For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 over...
I'd say it's something I can use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there.
Is this how you treat your top talent on SmackDown? Maybe I would have been better off staying on Raw.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good...
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the...
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am.
That's...
You got it.
However, you should be...
I appreciate
that.
Fine. Can't wait.
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensation.
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from Kyoto, Japan, Princess MIO.
After last week, you've got to think she's looking forward to facing an opponent in the ring rather than someone darting in from the crowd.
And an opponent like Sensational Starla, who, no offense, appears to be here to let SmackDown's top pick make a strong statement.
SmackDown gets a good look at their top pick right now. After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Thunderous right hand.
Uh-oh. Flat-out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable athleticism.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Countered right when it was needed. Raw drop kick.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it. Unbelievable athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Effective arm drag.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Raw drop kick.
Both wrists captured, and
now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever. Vicious, just disrespectful.
She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Just like that, she turned it around. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
What more can this superstar do? Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex. That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision. Oh, man.
Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Into a powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
Sent all the way to the outside.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Whip back into the ring.
Ooh, eats a boot instead.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Sent into the corner.
Lands an elbow.
She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top, double stomp.
She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
There's two.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate.
The new era has...
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was...
It's not always about you.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Is there someone helping you out?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a...
So you got the bag?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and...
I think so.
Exactly.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked. A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have... acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Working on the arm. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. Ooh! The neck's on the kick. Oh, man.
Placing her in the corner.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these 2 competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
She got put to the test there.
Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
And look at for a paid back suplex. Great reaction from Perez.
Roxanne looking to get back in this.
Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Net slam. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the top, double stomp.
And now she's in full defense mode.
Her resiliency is really being tested now.
Caught that and reversed it. Looking to take the legs out.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Catches the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Driven down with an elbow to the
more.
And now propped up in the corner.
Big boot!
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Whoa, handstand into a Pele kick. Perez won't come back after that.
Shoulders are down. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
Not. Man.
Empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up to SmackDown and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up!
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Mechanic, Daniel Winters.
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality. WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started. For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves. All tied up now. Turns this around to get control of the wrist.